Hi everyone, welcome to another video for Crazy About Cri-kit. I'm very excited today because I get to show this, new to me product. I was asked to try these out and tell you guys what I think, and also I will be able to give a set of these away. That's going to be coming up soon. But today I just wanted to show you how they work, and they're really easy to work with. I chose to try out the glitter set, and the ink is chock full of glitter, and it really does show up well. Hopefully that'll pick up on camera. So here we go. It comes with this holder, and these are the little gel pens, and these are actually pretty cool because you can hold them in your hand. Like if you wanted to do any extra detailing, they're not funky shaped or anything. You can just use them in your hand, and you just put it and load it in just like that. Now if you can hear that little snap, it's a magnet. The pens are held in by a magnet, so they don't come out or anything, and it's pretty in purple holder. And so let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit. And okay, if you can see that in there. And you just take out your blade and screw it like that. Pop that out. And it has that same little space as on your blade holder, and that's just where you snap it in. Now I wanted to put it this way so I can see how much ink I have left. You can see, just snap it in like that and push it in and screw it in. And that's it, it's loaded. So I'm going to go ahead and get my gypsy here ready, and I'm not going to pan out at all because you really cannot see my work area right now. There's just stuff everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and get this here. And I designed a calendar page. I make calendars every year for extended family that we have. And I always wanted to try and personalize the bottom part a little bit more. So I'm going to use these gel pens to help me do that. Okay, and let me get this loaded and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm getting ready now. I'm going to give the gypsy the go-ahead to to draw. And actually I'm going to put my speed on 4 and my pressure on 4, and it's going to go ahead and go. And it's it's just like the blade. It's going to go and add the design. And I never quite understood the order of the way it draws and cuts the things, but as long as they're all there, it doesn't matter what order they're in to me. So there you go, you can see just how it draws, and this is the pen part, and I'll come back and show you how I'm also incorporating the Cri-kit markers with this. And I also am choosing to draw with the markers and the gel pens because I want to save ink on the gel pens, and the markers are going to draw the grid, which is a large portion of it, and I'm just using the pens for detailing. So we'll be back. Okay, and now we're ready for the marker portion. Now this is very, very important if you're going to do this similar kind of project, and it's on the gypsy. You need to, when it's done drawing or / cutting, you need to just select Return to Design, because you have to do it the way that I'm doing it, drawing the numbers and the days and stuff in the pen. And if you want to draw the grid part with the markers, you have to do it in 2 separate stages. So just press return to design so that you're able to stop and switch out the pen for the marker, which I'm going to show you that as well. It's the same thing. Just and on this too, be careful that the tip of the pen doesn't touch your project. So you kind of just want to, you could put a paper there to protect it, which would probably be smarter, but I'm not that smart sometimes. So I'm just going to use, it's for October. I just decided to stick with the Halloween theme. So I'm using black for the grid, and just go ahead and snap that in the same, you know what, I lied. I actually am going to put a protective paper because the markers seem to get me every time. So actually, what I'm going to do, sorry about that, is grab the nearest piece of paper to me, which happens to be the directions for my gel pens, and stick that underneath there so that I can just, since I'm doing it one-handed. Of course now it's not, oh, it did actually touch. I'm sorry, I'm doing this late and on the fly. So. Okay, so anyway, there is the marker inserted just like that, and you swap it out. And the settings for that are, let's see, I believe it's supposed to be speed 2, pressure 3, but since it's a very basic design, I'm going to keep it at 3 and 3. And actually the pressure, I'm going to put it 2 because the less pressure you have on the tip of the marker, the less it'll kind of smash it, because if you put it too hard, it just flattens out the tip of the marker, and you know, you get a fat tip instead of a thinner one. So there we go for that, and I'm going to tell my gypsy to cut, and we're going to go like that, and I have checked my pressure. Now, as you can see that the gel pens already drew all the numbers and the days, and so now the markers are drawing the grid part of the calendar. And I might have to do it again because it looks like that is an older marker. I have had my markers quite a while. So I'm probably going to go over it again with a newer marker because that one looks a little bit faded to me. But I'll be back and show you the finished page. Okay, so the marker finished, and as you can see, it just drew the grid part of it. And I really like the way this came out, and honestly I did a test cut off camera, but this was pretty much the first time I'd used those pens, and I am totally impressed. Like I really like these. Like I said, I make calendars, and so the gel pen was really nice to add, to be able to have a thin point and be able to add the numbers small inside a square. And with the gypsy, I was able to design it to fit on a 12 by 12 page, which is the kind size of calendars I like to make. And you could add anything. Like for here, I added this little spider on the date. I mean, you could put somebody's birthday, you could put, you know, anniversary, you could add whatever you want, and it would just draw right on there. Because I always hated when I tried to personalize the bottom portion of it, you know, I stamped, one year I stamped all the numbers, and even just stamping it took forever, you know, to do 30 days or however many in that particular month, and to do it 12 months per calendar just took like forever. So this is really nice to be able to do it this way, and I'm not sure, I'm going to try with my horrible camera. So you can kind of see the fuzzy blinginess right there, but the glitter really does come off in person with this ink, and you can see the detail on the spider web that I substituted for the O in October. It drew really well. It's not smeared or anything like that. And I designed this whole page using a designer's calendar. So duh. You know, it's kind of, the name fit the cut, I guess. So it has everything on it, the days, the numbers, the 20, you know, like all the numbers come up paired together like that. I didn't have to do the 2 and the 0 separate or anything. And it has all the months and everything. So perfect for this project. I did have to add this line in because, you know, to make sure there was enough room for all the days. But it actually turned out really perfect, and I will add a still picture of the final page when I add, I'm going to add some extra embellishments and stuff like that. So there we go, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how the gel pens work and the Cri-kit markers, and I hope you like my project. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.